How are you moving your camera?
With keys.
So basically, correct me if I'm wrong. You're using your abilities with the same hand that you're controlling your camera with. With your screen, like nothing makes any sense to me. That's why I said this was gonna be a harsh one on positional criticism. Cleanse and QSS just never feels that good to me. Maybe I'm dumb, but like, it just feels like his CC is just too much. I don't know what you're supposed to do about it.
Well, yeah, and it's like, cool, you use cleanse, I'm just gonna use
yes
instead,
yeah, that's what I mean.
You know,
yeah, it's like a layering, it's a layering issue, right? Because when I play a lot of Tryndamere, I like get in people's face a lot, and I always view Nautilus as like a champion. It's like, well, no matter what you do, NEACE, there's no getting out of what he's gonna do to you. Like he's going to CC you. No amount of tenacity, whatever you put on, is gonna make a difference. Just 3 autos. Make sure you're not late like that. That was ugly. Don't ever be late. You want to be like on the starting line. That's enough autos. Enough autos. Enough autos. Remember I said 3. You gave me 5. I'd be... The thing is, I wouldn't worry too much about the auto thing. It's just I don't want you to... See how you had to go through try? I'd rather you not have to go through try bush. As a rule. Yes. Versus this shit? Yes. E should be used off cooldown. You see how you're not just harassing on repeat? Every second that it's on off of cooldown, you need to use it. You guys could level 2 here if you'd ping on the way. You could still go in. Why are you backing down? You should be pinging on the way and trying to fight. Look at this. Now you can't. Now he's level 2. Careful, careful, careful. We're gonna go over level 2s after this because that was pretty ugly. Okay. All right. Normally you go for the hard shove here. Keep pushing. You want to get it under tower completely. Yep, keep autoing. Just stay behind your minions. You shouldn't be afraid of shit here. You should just be autoing. There's so much downtime between autos. There you go. Yeah, you're not afraid. Just push. Wow, back up. He's dumb. Just back up. You win this. You do win this. He's in your minions. You do win this. You need to heal, though. Yep. See? It's a bad engage. Go ahead and push. Stay pushing. I don't know where their jungler is, but I don't care. Actually, take the reset. Just take the reset. It's under enough. I don't know where their jungler is. I don't want you to risk dying. Okay, shove, 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 shove. Use your E on the wave. I saw Yi top side. And now reset. I don't know what this guy's doing. Ping him off. Like, ping him away. Phase Rush Brand. Wow. All right, you get free boots on this page, so double longsword. And a refill. Get a refill since we have it right now. All right, let's go. To recap, Nautilus inted. He jumped in on your wave, even though you had a level lead. And you were under his tower. Like, you weren't under his tower, you're in front of his tower, but like, he's jumped into a big wave. Level 3s versus level 2. So you just fight it out and battle, and you're gonna win that pretty much every time. As long as you don't get popped, you're gonna win it right away. Careful, don't step out in front of the minions like that. You see where you remember how Nautilus lost? That's what you just did. You keep walking into these minions. Like, I'd be sitting way back. There you go. Be respectful of the minions. The minions are gravity. Like, it's law here, okay? You can't just walk up to big waves of minions like that, ever. You treat minions like you treat enemy champions. You never just walk up into the minions. Lots of wonky movement around the wave. I would imagine that I'm a minion in a minion line, and I'm moving forward and back. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing to do there with that. Okay, just back away and E. Yep.
Oh,
Can't flash once she's on top of you. He's just gonna Q. So you need to flash the hook. Can't die to gank there. Especially a telegraph one like that. Go grab Dirk. Oh, I see. I lied. You can grab whatever you're comfortable with. Whatever your build is. Personally, I like Dirk better, but
I've been going in the last couple of weeks, Dirk first and then building the mana mune.
I could check and see. Not too worried about itemization at this level, but yeah, I would have probably went Dirk first, personally.
It's got a lot of pressure. It does a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Hold.
Now, go ahead and trim this out and keep it right there. See where we're at? This is good. We have no sums, so we want to hang out here. Now, you need to have 4 or more minions. I would get rid of melees first when it's freezing. That's good right there. Keep that right there. You see how you let it walk forward? That's a misplay. See how you let all these minions walk forward? That's a misplay. You should have stood like in them. Now Nautilus is mid, but I'm not going to push out like crazy. I'm just going to last hit for now. Yep, Yi every game. I don't know how Yi doesn't have 100% game or 100% win rate in solo queue, like low elo. Champion's always fed. It's ridiculous. Not knowing where Nautilus is, yeah, let's get a ward down. No need to hard shove. It doesn't really do anything for you here. You can't harass anybody. You have no kill potential. All right. Okay. I just back down. It's a 2v1. He has ult. Careful. He's gonna engage on you. Oh, you're fine. Cool. All right, let's walk it in. They're pretty weak now. They have nothing. Walk up. Come on, walk up. Your Nunu just pinged on the way. Why the fuck are you walking backwards? I know you saw that. Nice. Don't ever do that shit again. That was the most, like, if I was mid or jungle and saw that shit, I would be so pissed. I would get banned. Now let's push. Now you're gonna eat the whole wave. Yep. All right, leave. That's good enough. Just leave, just leave. Nice. Funny exchange. Finish your item first. You keep trying to rush out this this call fields. It's not very useful. Finish your eclipse. That's where you're going, right? So, yeah, undo. Sell your refill.
The Yi, not
Sell your refill.
against the Yi. I usually don't actually do the eclipse.
What do you do?
I'll go shield bow with the mana mune and the collector with that Dirk.
I don't know.
It's a ton of AD, and
You shouldn't go. But the thing is the way team fights go, you don't go anywhere near Yi. That's what I'm trying to say. You just wait until your team fights and then you ult. Yi shouldn't have anything to do with you. You have CC in front of you anyways. All right, let's rotate. Cool. Yeah, I think your team has that. Yeah, I think they have it. Push this out quickly. How can you leave these minions with all these abilities up? How, like, auto Q. Like, get this fucking shit out of here. Okay, he just ulted. I don't see a play, so I'd go back to bot. I would just last hit here. Pushing fast doesn't do anything because they might flank behind you. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, go back to tower. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't stay up like that when you see them there. It's too dangerous. Okay. You know Nautilus has no ult, so... Okay, so the misplay was you didn't keep walking. You just keep walking behind tower first. Don't try to auto. Tower does more damage than you do. Right? So there's no point in that. Get Swifties, yep. Get a pink as well. Okay, it's Gangplank ult. So Sivir pushes in. I don't know where Yi is right now. I can't see in the bottom of the river bush, so just kite the wave back. Okay. Oh, just get the wave under and let's try to hit them with some ease. Yi might come for us. The only thing is, you need to get a ward like over the wall if you can. Oh god, it feels like Yi's here somewhere. You need to clear that pink. Okay, there's Yi. You see it? Okay, clear the pink and move. Cool. Let's go back to bottom. I don't know where he's going. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, Discord. Cut the shit. There we go.
Oh, Jesus. That works.
I just keep pushing, keep pushing. Why would we back with 2 dead? Like, why would we ever back? Open goal. We have the soccer ball. The goal has no goalie in it. Why would we run back to our side of the soccer field? Now let's run home, because now you got a Yi above you. Maybe an ult over the wall? Oh, no. I see that. Or press B. How are you moving your camera?
With keys.
You're moving your camera with keys?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Why?
It just feels more natural.
Are
to
you
me,
like
and
90? Are you like 90 years old?
No, but it is my birthday.
How old are you?
30 today.
30 going on 90?
So I use it. I use keys to move the camera because it makes it easier for my brain.
Do you have like a mental thing?
No, just
Do you
it just
are you
makes
like
more
diagnosed with
sense to me.
something?
No, it just makes more sense to me.
Okay. Because if you are diagnosed with something, I'll stop giving you a hard time. But otherwise, I'm going to be a little confused. Whoa, might be a play. I just push bot instead of chasing. Oh, never mind. You got CC for it. So what are your keybinds then?
So the only thing that really changed was I moved W. It's technically on F. So I guess I moved flash and heal as well.
This is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. So this has to be why you're in this elo. Honestly, like I'm gonna, and by the way, this isn't the only thing I was gonna bitch at you about. I'm just so basically, correct me if I'm wrong. You're using your abilities with the same hand that you're controlling your camera with, correct? Or no?
Yes, that's correct. Well, some of them.
Master Yi is a fun champ.
Oh, that was super fun, bro.
You got to make sure that you stay like with Master Yi, you have to sit further back. Yes.
I wanted to push that advantage, but fucking Yi, there's no such thing.
No, there's nothing you do. The only thing you do is get a stopwatch that's pushing the advantage versus Yi.
They're already, they're inhib at fucking 19 here with him. So some of the, like what would be my W is on my mouse.
So basically, you're using the same the same hand for movement and your championing as you are your camera control.
So camera control's all on the left hand, and then most of my abilities I still play with the left hand. Yeah.
It's like jerking off with your nose.
QE and R are all still QE and R.
All right, well, we're gonna change that after this game. That's gotta go. I mean, there's other things too. It's not just that. Oh, let's fight this guy. Yeah, I just hard shove this. All right, yeah, let's reset. We got enough. No. We've got enough. We got enough. I want you guys to reset quickly so that you can actually like make a real stand. All right, now build a stopwatch. Nah, fuck that. Just build a stopwatch. Trust me. You know how to use stopwatch without choking?
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, because versus champion, you're gonna want it. stopwatch the ultimate E counter. Okay, go towards... Assist ping Baron and move towards it, because he's going to kill you. Check his items, please. Yeah, he's legit going to be able to solo Baron. He's going to solo Baron. Like, you need to assist ping the fuck out of it. I already knew what he was going to do before he did it. Oh, God. Not like this. Not like this.
Oh my God.
You know why that happened, right? Because you're trying to move your camera with the same hand that you move with. That's why it happened. I saw it. Oh, God. Dude, Ramus is actually 1v9ing. This guy is game. He's getting it. I want to see what happens with E. I want to see what happens with E. I want to see what happens. Does he int? Yes. That's how you players lose, I guess. They take their Baron and they run it down. Yeah, they legit... He legit could have reset and bought the world. Yo, can somebody clip him misclicking that minion so I can show him what his hands just did? Because of these settings. And we'll go to Brand up there. We have no one up here. It's us versus GP. I don't think we win. I'd rather go to mid and get an ult off.
Honestly, I don't really win that at all.
Camera on mid. Camera on mid. Shit, this is not good. Take a reset. Press B. Press B. Hope they don't have vision of us. Oh, they do. Run. The fuck? Put a ward over this wall, maybe? You may have to fight her. You have to fight her. Rip. Rip in peace. Alright, I have you figured out. No offense, I had you solved. Have you all figured out? A couple changes need to be made. And there's two big ones.
Alright, I lost you for a second. Whenever a league...
Yeah, I know.
Discord hates me.
I know. It hates everybody. I have you figured out, my friend. You ready for this?
Yeah,
There's two things. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me know when you see it, okay?
Okay. I gotcha.
Okay. Here it is, my friend. You're not gonna like what I have to say. Well, first thing, what do you think I'm gonna say?
Change the settings.
Yeah, that's thing one.
I'm not sure what the other one was.
The other one I haven't said yet. I'm gonna go into that in the replay. So basically, what's happening here is if you try to use... Listen, think of it like this. So, your hands... You've got two hands, right? Left hand, right hand. One hand should be camera control only. And moving your character around. Okay? That's it. Like, literally, that's it. Camera control and positioning is on one hand. And all your abilities, spells, and all the other things is on the other hand. You're crossing the streams here, my friend, which is why when you went to kite back, you couldn't do it. Because you're using two hands to do a task that's for one. We're in the gym still. Sorry, guys. There. You see that? You see what I'm saying? You're watching my screen, right?
Yeah.
You can't do this. It doesn't make any sense. Because if you're moving your camera like this and trying to click with the other, it's confusing. Your brain is it's funny that you said your brain doesn't understand it. I don't even know how the fuck you got here. How did you get here? How did you get to controlling your camera like this?
So it was a habit I picked up. So it kind of gave me more of a wow vibe, right? Like I felt like moving my camera WASD was something that was like super intuitive. I don't have to think about it. It just moves. Whereas,
but you do have to think about it because you look like a mess, and that was the next thing I was just going to show you in game. I want you to see all your camera movements and general character movements have no precision whatsoever, and this is why I said you're not going to like my feedback because it's pretty harsh. You look like when you're moving around, you look like a monkey fucking a football. I'm going to show you visually what I mean because none of your movements look deliberate or precise at all. Hold on. Let me find this. There's your account name. You have the floaty movement and then you're like misclicking everywhere when it comes time to kite, and your camera control isn't even that solid. When it comes time to fight, you still lose track of what's happening anyways, even with your, I'm air quoting, your comfort settings. Right? It still doesn't look like you have much control over what you're doing. This right here, I just want to show you the movement. There is no precision in this movement at all. This movement is noodly. You have noodly, goofy movements. You making spaghetti in lane here? Watch. Nothing makes any sense. It's all over the place. Wait until I show you, like, right... It's like a perfect example. Just look at this weird... Literally. Where are you even going there?
Yeah, I see it.
What's happening here? Are we okay? What is that one? It's just like so like I don't know. It's like it's literally like you're constantly twirling around, but none of it has any. Let me.
So I think my mindset, and obviously, you know,
well, you have no precision. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Taking on what you're saying for sure, is to stay behind the minions for the Nautilus and avoid and kind of make it a pain in the ass to hit me with the Sivir boomerang. So it's be hard to hit. I struggle to outrange the Sivir boomerang. Like to walk backwards away from it.
Well, because here's the problem. Because I know. No offense, but I know the Sivir boomerang has very little to do with it. It's a combination of how you move your camera makes you lazy positionally, and that you're not visualizing, which is going to be my next point. You're not visualizing the range and moving appropriately to the range. If a range is like this, your movement should be like this. The way you move is like this, like you're asleep. You're basically a lock screen player with extra steps. Like, honestly, there's no other way to put it. You're a lock screen player with extra steps. Your movement looks like this, except you've somehow managed to put in some goofy, weird shit on top of lock screen. I honestly think your movement's worse. Because at least with lock screen player, they're champion centered. With your screen, like, nothing makes any sense to me. That's why I said this was going to be a harsh one on positional criticism.
It's fair. I mean...
So, my thing is... Yeah.
I knew that we were gonna probably end up talking about the camera at some point, so.
Yeah, so when you move in this video game, okay, obviously you gotta make a choice. Like I say, casual competitive player movement should be like this, and you should imagine that you're nudging your way up to whatever the line looks like. So if the line's here and you're avoiding skill shots and you've got minions like this, right, your movement should reflect that. Your movement should be like this, forward and back. Like this. It should never look like whatever the fuck this is. This is ugly as hell, and there's no way you could be precise with anything, because your eyes should be imagining that every minion has a consequence. So if I go up to hit this minion, I imagine that Sivir is going to do what? Yeah, so your movement should be like this. Like this. This is how your movement should be. So when you go for the minion, it's like that, and then you back up and move like that. You see how I'm clicking like 4 times the speed that you are here. You're literally like this. And it's random. Like nothing, it makes any sense. I never watch your positioning and think, oh, that makes sense. I spent the whole game just being like, I have no idea what the fuck he's doing. So the way that it should be framed up is you imagine that this champion is looking at you, this champion is looking at you, and your movement needs to be like you're dodging. I always talk about evil circles on this stream, right? You're imagining that if these two champions are angry, that's a Xerath and that's a, we'll just say for the purposes of discussion, that's a Caitlyn or something, right? Your movement should reflect that you're very, very, like, you're delicate positionally and you're watching this. So like when you go up to E, you E and back up immediately and you move like on this line. So as the minions crash, you're always like this on the line. None of this. When you go to farm, you don't farm like this. You farm, if you're farming like this and going into the wave, it's because you want to aggress somebody and you're like walking at them while farming or something. But like the way you were doing is you're just farming minions and you're just like standing in here and you're doing weird clicks and shit that don't make any sense. There's no, like I said, there's just no discipline. There's no precision. That makes sense?
It does, yeah.